getting crisp out there. Let's see what it is. Oh, I can't tell. It was 69 yesterday, but I can't tell today. My vehicle information doesn't want to pop up. Oh, it's 50. Oh, it's getting colder today. Well, hence is why I'm wearing a jacket. So, it's beautiful out though. So I want today to be questions I ask you guys. We've gone over chickens. We've talked about destructive goats. We've talked about, priorities. We've talked about harsh realities. We've talked about lots of stuff in our talks in the morning. I want to know from you guys, yeah, that's the northern part of me. What do y'all do to make your homesteads successful? Because really we learn from each other, and that's what the whole point of the rendezvous is. So I want to know from you, what do you do for composting? I want to get a better composting system and run with it. I want to be better at my gardening because I want to be able to can and everything, which there will be questions about that too. I have some great friends that are canning queens, and I really am going to need their updates because I used to do it many moons ago, but I had my grandma, my mom, and my ex-mother-in-law that helped. It did most of it. So I want to learn from y'all. I don't know why I'm a little bit emotional today. I don't want that to be this. There is something in the road up there. Oh. Don't like this. So on the way home last night, something come barreling through the trees. I don't know what it was. Could have been many things. And when it saw me come down the road, because the Jeep is not quiet by no means, it turned, and I could see it rumbling through the trees. I couldn't see what it was. It looked darker. It turned around and went flying like alongside the road, but it was crashing through trees like crazy, and of course I couldn't hear it, but it was kind of spooky, and it was almost dark, which is why I always carry, because honestly this is what you see on my trips home. This is what we call the soggy bottom, or I call the soggy bottom, because in the wintertime it's soaking wet. Like, it floods, it's just soaking wet. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Sorry, I'm off track this morning. I want to learn how to forage. I have some great friends that do that. that will come out and do a workshop at my house if I have enough interest. And they will, like, show us what plants we have at our house, which we know we have quite a few. We just don't know what. I want to learn how to do herbal remedies. I'm tired of going to the doctor with my health problems. That would be an everyday occasion. So we don't want to. I want to get away. This sounds like I want to get away from traditional medicine. I want to get away from traditional grocery shopping. And I don't want it to sound like I want to live in the 1800s, even though that I probably do. I want to get away from commercialization on the homestead. And I know we can't do that completely. I'm well aware. I'm not. But I need people like you people to teach me how. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are doing it. And I want to learn. I think that by doing these videos every morning, we're putting our lives out there, of course, and you know, I'm sure by doing these videos every morning, people are saying, well, why are you going to social media and to YouTube and stuff if you want to live more simply? Well, first of all, we want to document everything. Second of all, we consider family by doing this. And although it doesn't help a whole lot with money yet, we're hoping that someday it will. And we want to learn that too. So if y'all have any tips, tricks, for that, we're trying to post every day. Dodge is building our audition. He did not get to film. I did a little tiny bit last night, but not very much. It was dark by the time I got home. So hopefully he'll be able to film today. I know that's not helpful for y'all, but we are trying to document. And hopefully that'll help. But I need to learn from y'all. Anything that you do. I want to learn how to spin wool. I want to learn how to, I know how to felt, but I would like to learn better. And if anybody doesn't know, my goal, this is funny, my long-term goal for my homestead, not only to be lavender and elderberry, is to create felt hats, western hats, from hoof to head. And that sounds funny, but it's true. I want to raise the sheep. I want to shear the wool. Done that in the past. I was a member of a sheep shearing crew, so I do know how to do that. And I don't want a lot of sheep. I just want a few. 2 would probably be okay. for now. I wanted a cheer. I want a I want a card, clean, felt the wool, make the hats. So from hoof to head. That is my long-term goal. There's not very many hatters at all. I mean, there's becoming more, but there's not. I don't know of any that actually do from hoof to head. Most of them buy their cones already formed. I don't want to be that person. I want it to be completely handmade from my hands. So, if you have any tips or tricks for that as well, I'm always willing to learn. And that's a process, guys. That takes, well, as long as the fleece can grow. So there's that. And I know Dodge wants to fabricate again, and he's working on some stuff. Hopefully soon you'll be able to see some of that. But we genuinely want to learn how to be a successful self-made homestead. Does that make sense? Because let's be honest, we don't all want to work outside the household. I mean, yeah, it's great to have a job. I mean, I don't hate my job. I want to, oh, there's deer in the road. I want to be home with my animals. Oh, they ran. Looked like a big buck. But I haven't seen any hunters lately. I don't know. Anyways, so if you guys think of anything that we may want to learn, I actually got told to grow chestnut trees the other day, and I've really been thinking about that. I haven't researched it a lot. I don't know if my ground is good for that, but that might not be a bad idea either. I hear there's quite a demand for chestnuts. That's really kind of, I never would have thought that. Yeah, so soil, that's a good thing. I did a self soil test to get what our clay content was, which was really high, by the way. But I'd like to learn more about that. I know lavender needs a sandy loam, so we have to bring sand in for my lavender. So I'm learning things. But it's always nice to hear from others what their successes are and what their failures are. And they're not putting themselves out there like I'm doing right now, telling you guys, you know, successes and failures. They're just out there doing it. So, I guess what I'm asking is not only comment, but reach out to me and say, hey, this works for me. I've taken every single comment that I've ever gotten about stuff like that and researched it, just so you know. Whether I do it or not, and it's not because I don't want to do some of this stuff, it's because I don't find the time to do some stuff. Ooh, big old coyote. That was a big coyote. think, reach out. There's lots of stuff out today. Roadrunners, coyotes, deer. Just running into all of it this morning. Probably because it's so freaking cold. 50 degrees, people. Oh, I don't know. But anyways, I think that we'll leave it here today. Please tell me what you guys do on your homesteads, because I really want to know. And whether you're a part of the community already or not. You can be if you want. We love new people. Alright guys, well I'm going to let you go from here. Go build something fun. And reach out. Tell me what you guys do. I want to learn from you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day.